I won't stop till I hear him say,
Warning: the information that we convey in these videos and the content on this page simply provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice or regulatory guidance. It is not intended to sway your personal bias in any way. We are simply just relaying information already available to the general public. We highly suggest you do your own research and draft your own opinion on the topics disclosed in this video breakdown. Without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy this video breakdown, and if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing so now. Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. In today's video breakdown, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fundamental layout, simple articles that I found on the internet that I thought were very interesting. We also have a couple of things that I'd like to discuss with you guys, some information that I put out to the general public way in advance, as always, giving you guys the best information that I can possibly give you guys ahead of the curve. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, definitely consider doing so now. Ladies and gentlemen, I will allow the tweet that I'm displaying on the screen right now sink in, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling you all for quite some time not to pay attention to these bullish moon boys that have been trying to tell you guys that there was going to be some type of crazy event that happens and takes place in November surrounding ISO2022, that it was going to be delayed, that it wasn't going to really take place until 2023, and that the agenda wouldn't be until then. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that thumbs up button, because back in July, you guys can see here down at the bottom, July 28th, 2022, I had sent out a tweet that did not get a lot of publicity, and people did not like that I was telling them this, but now things have played out, and you guys can see the devils in the details via the research and the intuition that we have here to give people the best information possible ahead of the curve. I said to you all, the solution to the Ripple versus SEC case will not be over until spring 2023. Around the same time, banks have plans for ISO2022 implementation. Just watch. The SEC will delay this case 4 to 5 more times to prolong the court case. Until then, save this tweet. Spring 2023, the case will be fully resolved. You cannot make this up, ladies and gentlemen. Coming over here, specifically where I said the ISO2022 will be postponed till spring 2023. Look at the date down at the bottom. Payment Infrastructure News tweeted out October 27, 2022. This is now, what is it, July, August, September, October, 4 months later, after we had told the general public that this was going to happen. Breaking: SWIFT postpones the ISO 2022 migration originally planned for November 2022, and all of the moon boys that have been telling you guys that some massive event was going to take place because of ISO 2022 has now been postponed. Transition is also postponed now to March 2023. So going over here again, I will link this in the description down below for anybody that's interested in reading this. SWIFT accepts community requests to start ISO 2022 migration in March 2023. Under the comments, when people were bagging on me for putting this out to everybody, saying, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Cypress, da 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 da," all I said was simply, the devil's in the details, ladies and gentlemen. The documents are online for you to go read when all of this stuff is going to come into fruition. If you're being manipulated by individuals on the YouTube or Twitter space into believing things that aren't accurate, you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, the intuition for you to do your own personal research should always be predominant. Okay, you should always want to take it upon yourself to dive deeper on your own behalf and not listen to these these children on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I cannot stress enough, these children. Okay, coming over here, back to the article. All right, so now just to solidify that we told people 4 months in advance this was going to happen. You should have already been, expecting this. Right? It's not breaking news because we were telling people back in July this is going to happen. SWIFT has worked extensively with its global community to prepare for the start of ISO 2022, which a lot of people don't even understand, started back in August, the migration for cross-border payments and reporting. And since August, see right here, it says, and I've been telling people that this has been taking place since August, that there was not going to be any type of major fundamentals surrounding this in November. All required capabilities have been deployed and institutions have been able to exchange ISO 2022 messages on an opt-in basis. On 20th October 2022, the ECB shared its decision delaying the ISO 2022 migration of the Eurosystem by 4 months. In light of this announcement and in line with our earlier scenario planning, SWIFT committed to further analysis and validated impacts on the timeline. with a view to maintaining operational and business continuity across the global financial system. So to continue this, again, it just says specific dates to 20th of March, 2023 to pay attention and look forward to. We've been telling you guys this way ahead of the curve. I thought that I just shared this with you guys again, seeing that the devil's in the details. We are really trying and attempting to help the crypto space here, not putting FUD out to individuals, really trying to get people to wake up and see the light that we bring in this very, very dark community right now. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Last tweet that I'll read to you guys before we go into the fundamental breakdown. Make sure that you smash that thumbs up button. It's the weekend. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button yet, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and elbow right down on it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Big things are coming for the future of CYPRX, the crypto space, the forex space, and whom and which we are operating in, and what it is that we are doing for this community. Okay, this community of overly saturated individuals that have no idea what they're talking about. Crypto thread: regulators are stalling for a reason. I tweeted this out to you guys September 8th. 2019 CV19 Great Reset motion starts. March 2020, the government first round stimulus to the economy. Crypto bull run starts. Again, remember I told you guys, everything is programmed, everything is pre-manipulated, everything is designed in the form of time and price. November 2021, interestingly enough, that is exactly when the bear market started. That is also exactly when the satellite images show of the first Russian troops near the Ukrainian border. When I told you guys back in November that the market was going to pull back drastically, and then we started the bear market. To continue this thread, all at the same time, 2019, World Economic Forum announces plan for the 2030 agenda. At the same time, they tried to push the whole CV19 forum. March 2020, quantitative easing starts. The US dollar loses strength. November 2021, Russian-Ukraine headlines start. Investors flee to global reserve currency. US dollar gains strength. 2022, crypto prices are 80 to 90% discounted from all-time highs. Bullish crypto fundamentals do not reflect the price action of the cryptocurrency market. It is clear that prices are artificially suppressed. The bear market will continue into 2023. Year-end 2023, regulations will come into place. 2024, the utility bull run will start to commence, ladies and gentlemen. It is all pre-planned. It is all pre-engineered. The global financial reset 2022. Understand that it was a liquidity grab tactic to build momentum for what is really coming over the next 2 to 3 years. Multiple utility tokens will run our new financial system. Wake up. YouTube and Twitter are part of the game. Oh, dropping gems for you guys. Exit liquidity is a term that you all should 110% look up on your own time. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, some interesting articles coming over here. I will again link these in the description down below. Like I said, crypto fundamentals do not match the sentiment surrounding the price action in the crypto space, which should clearly show you all that eventually we are going to see a massive utility run, and that right now hedge funds, institutionalized investors, they are predominantly holding cash reserves while all of these fiat currencies are gaining strength.
Previously said that the economy was doing just fine, just recently changed his tune, said that there will be a serious recession in the next 6 to 9 months. What is Wall Street doing right now, Nomi?
I think to a large extent, Wall Street's sitting on cash.
I.e., the United States dollar. Okay, you all already saw the Great British Pound drop off the face of the earth and then completely flip back bullish. The ECB just announced interest rate hikes. These major banking institutions are holding cash reserves right now, waiting for the market to flip bullish before they inject liquidity into the market. They're waiting for regulation, for clarity, because they have different rule parameters before they can invest into an emerging asset class, unlike retail investors who we can just openly put our money in with lack of knowledge, lack of information. You see what the institutions are doing. They're gearing up. They're getting ready, ladies and gentlemen. Again, do not fall victim to being exit liquidity. Anticipate the risk, understand what you're involving yourself in, understanding what your risk appetite is, and understanding that you will most likely see massive price fluctuations in the form of up and down movements between now and when this utility bull run kicks in. Personally, I'm a firm believer that we could see new lows in the cryptocurrency market space temporarily a bullish pump where we are going to be looking to take partial profits from just in case the market does turn around, still holding and maintaining our long-term positions for those long-term bags. But as day traders, taking profits from our intraday buys up into intermediary highs to then allocate more profit into the market in case we do see a depreciation in value. Keep that in mind. That is not financial advice. Take your own approach to this market, ladies and gentlemen. Do your research, okay? Payments giant Visa files for trademark application for crypto platform. You guys can see time and time again, MasterCard, Visa, the payment infrastructure in which we currently operate on via our debit and credit cards, constantly involving themselves, giving you little subtle hints that they are about to completely engulf and embrace this cryptocurrency digital revolution. One of the biggest payment networks in the world is filing for a trademark application for a crypto exchange platform, as well as other crypto related products. People will say that this is not an asset class, that this is a Ponzi scheme, that crypto is going to zero. They are incorrect, ladies and gentlemen. They are 110% incorrect. Do not listen to the FUD. Again, like I said, understand what your risk appetite is, okay? Understand also what type of trader you are, whether you are a long-term hodler or a intraday trader. Macro guru Rob Paul says crypto and Web3 about to explode 300x in market value in the next decade. Macro expert, former Goldman Sachs executive Rob Paul is predicting an unprecedented pace of growth in the market cap for cryptocurrencies and Web3 projects. Like I said, 2030, 2032 agenda, temporary shakeout, exit liquidity in the market right now, 2022, 2023, liquidity crisis, market regulation, ISO2022 implementation, institutionalized adoption, 2023 end year, 2024, utility bull run starts just around time for the Bitcoin halving. Mark my words. In a new Google Tech Talk interview, Paul says that crypto market's cap of about 1 trillion could explode to 300 trillion in just a decade. Personally, ladies and gentlemen, I am 28, turning 29. I will be 39 when this does take place. I'm very comfortable holding long-term bags for that amount of time. Personally, again, like I said, adjust to your risk appetite. I'll link this one in the description down below. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we see 2 articles from the CFTC released surrounding cryptocurrency. I'm not going to sift through the majority of the meat in these articles. However, I will read the headlines and link them in the description down below for you to sift through. CFTC actions show why crypto developers should get ready to leave the US. That one was interesting. Decentralized autonomous organizations were supposed to be regulation proof. Federal regulators now have targeted not just DAO, but also its investors. Considerably anxiety exists in the world of Web3 related to regulation and legal status of cryptocurrency projects. It's particularly apparent in the United States, where the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC, fueled concerns in September with an announcement that it was imposing a $250,000 fine on decentralized autonomous organizations and its investors. The fine, particularly ominous, that's a good word, considered DAOs are intended to be regulation proof. I'll let you guys read the rest of this one. A lot of some of the uncertainty surrounding the cryptocurrency market regulation, from what I'm understanding, why people should, again, expect a potential leg down, is if a lot of the illicit players in this market, the people that are scams and Ponzi schemes, which there are in this crypto space, i.e. meme coins, right? These people who give airdrops and then commence to rug pulls and things of the nature, these regulated entities are going to find out the weak hands in this market. And when they liquidate their over-leveraged positions, and when they take them out of the market via the Ponzi schemes that are going on behind the scenes and the rug pulls and whatnot, massive amounts of liquidity still need to be pulled from this market, ladies and gentlemen. And so as an investor, you need to understand that that is a potential possibility and you need to adjust accordingly. Again, understand your risk appetite and for that to potentially take place, which is another reason why people are saying that regulation could be bad for this space, because it could cause massive liquidation events in this market. CFTC commissioner compares crypto contagion risk to 2008 financial crisis. The commissioner warns that vulnerabilities seen within the crypto market are similar to those seen during the global financial crisis and calls for agencies to be given additional authority. I will link this one in the description down below. Again, headlines that I thought that were worth reading. The UK has a new name for stablecoins and a new bill to regulate crypto. Obviously, of course, like I said, the bullish fundamentals do not match the price appreciation or price reflection of any of the crypto assets as of right now. except for Quant, because Quant did something very interesting. The proposal is another Ripple. Interesting how an article surrounding the UK has the word Ripple in it, hint, hint, of recognition for the Bitcoin, crypto, and digital asset industry in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom moved forward on the Financial Services and Market Bill on October 25th, hardening its vision for Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and digital settlement assets in the country. The suggested bill proposes a range of measures to maintain and enhance the UK's position as a global leader in the financial services and ensuring the sector continues to deliver for individuals and businesses across the country. Very interesting. The bill builds upon existing measures to broaden regulations of stablecoins and mentions digital assessment, digital settlement assets as a new term, moving away from the use of crypto assets. According to the UK government, crypto assets use some form of distributed ledger technology, whereas DSA includes stablecoins, given their potential to develop into a widespread means of payment. The UK government had previously commented that there will be a package of measures aimed at improving regulation and clarity surrounding blockchain, crypto, and Bitcoin. Interestingly enough, we come over here, we see a major transition, in China. Okay. This one was very interesting. 2 articles that I found surrounding that development. We see right here, Hong Kong may overturn crypto rules, opening trading to retail investors. This would be extremely bullish for cryptocurrency markets, obviously, of course, because of the influx of capital that will come if, obviously, of course, they do lift their bans. A new crypto program in Hong Kong may see retail investors welcome back to the world of trading, but raises questions about China's influence. Again, like I said, I will link this one in the description down below. And last but not least, before we end this video breakdown, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is from Bloomberg. Unfortunately, I do not have a Bloomberg subscription, but the article headline reads, Hong Kong plans to legalize retail crypto trading to become hub. City has set out a goal of becoming a top digital asset center. Mandatory license regimes is due to be imposed from March. I like seeing that because, again, it all correlates, because if we look at the ISO2022 migration and when they pushed it back to March, when I've been telling you guys all that we're going to see the Fed pivot most likely first half, i.e. the end of Q1, maybe the second quarter of 2023, we'll see that Fed pivot. We'll start to see a more potential bullish outlook in the cryptocurrency market where the fundamentals start to reflect themselves in price action. Ladies and gentlemen, put your seatbelt on and get ready for what is about to take place. Situate yourself accordingly. This is not financial advice. I will link all of these fundamentals in the description down below. Blessings to you guys. Have an outstanding weekend. I have some videos dropping for you guys. As always, ladies and gentlemen, be cognizant, be aware. Please do your intuitive research, and I'll see you guys in the next video breakdown.
I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.